Hi, replay viewers. I'm Joby Denson, and tonight's topic is concealer. There are many different types of concealers, but anywhere from liquid to cream to more of a potted paste type. Then, so the first thing you want to do is decide whether you would like, which type you would like. Next, you need to decide what color you like, whether it be one that more closely matches your skin tone, or if it's more of a lighter color. Don't go too light, but if you want to accentuate, or not accentuate, but to cover up any dark circles or any darker pigments, then you might want to go with a lighter one. That's actually more of a personal choice. Also, tools. A clean ring finger, make sure it's clean. Also, a concealer brush. Concealer brushes are rounded and they tend to be a little bit more firm. If you don't have a concealer brush, like I have lost my concealer brush, I carry it everywhere in my purse with concealer. However, you can utilize a good lip brush. It is rounded and it also has nice firm bristles. So tonight I will be using Truar's medium perfect cream concealer. It is a full coverage concealer. It has probiotics, and the probiotics will balance out our microbiome and it improves moisturization. It contains sunflower and jojoba oil, both for hydration. It contains vitamin E for antioxidants, and it also has mineral pigments and titanium dioxide. No synthetic colors or dyes. Always prep your face. Be sure and cleanse, tone, apply your treatment products as well as your moisturizer, which doubles as a primer. Be sure and use your eye treatment because the eye treatment is very important, especially around the eyes, so that you have nice moisturized eyes. Let's get started. Apply a little bit to the back of your hand. I will be utilizing a concealer brush. First, we will be defining our brows. So go right underneath here and then right under your brow. And this is going to, you will be able to shape your brows this way and cover up any loose hairs that you may have missed during plucking. And so this helps to define and give you more definition. Do a little bit of a brightness here. And then come back with your beauty blender. Beauty blenders are two more tools that I forgot to mention a minute ago. However, you can either utilize your larger beauty blender or the smaller one that is specifically designed for concealer. Now go back and blend. Okay, these are already filled with water, and so that they're not soaking wet, they just need to be damp. So I've already squeezed out the water and they're ready to go. You will see that I'm pressing in to blend. You don't drag, you just want to press until it's all blended in. Next, we want to cover up any, if you have any discolorations, any redness, any dark spots, any blemishes. Again, you will utilize either your ring finger or your concealer brush and then just press it on. And then just press it in. And then come back again with your beauty blender and blend together. Next, we will define our eyes, brighten our eyes. And there's this debate. Do we apply concealer before foundation or after foundation? Well, that depends. If you wear a powder foundation, definitely before, because you always want to apply your concealer before powder foundation or before any powder, because it will help it. If you put it on after the powder, it can make it look a little bit cakey. Now with a liquid foundation, that's almost a personal choice, but most professional makeup artists say to do, especially your eyes, after you apply your liquid foundation, because when you apply that liquid foundation, it can actually remove some of that concealer. However, it can also be a quick step if you're in a hurry. Apply your concealer, then apply your foundation, and you will be blending at the same time. The general rule is to go ahead and do like your brows and cover up any dark spots, any discolorations prior to the liquid foundation, and then come back and define your eyes. So to define our eyes, there's two different techniques. One is a triangle technique, and you will start in the corner of your eye. Always go down here on the dark, and then beside your nose and out this way. Stop about 3/4 of the way so that you're not applying it into any fine lines. The other technique is to apply it just in the corner, just right here, and then right on the corner. And neither technique did we do a raccoon eye. Okay, very few people can get away with a raccoon eye because that's what it looks like. Also, if you have any fine lines, you can put it in those, because that helps to bring out the light and it helps to diminish the look of fine lines. A little streak down your nose, right on top of your cupid's bow to define that, and then just a little bit on your chin. Come back with your beauty blender and blend out and then up. So you can, as you see, that you're blending it up and out. The triangle technique is supposed to be able to brighten your face and lift up your cheek. And the other technique, they say, is a little bit more of a facelift. Me personally, I do like the triangle technique better because it does help define that cheekbone and lift it up a little bit. Next, you have your beauty blender. Come back and finish out the corner of your eyes, because you don't want your shadow to be down, dragging your eyes down. One last tip is to take your setting spray, mist it onto your beauty blender, and tap it underneath, and that helps to set that concealer so that it adds a little bit of moisture, and then it sets it. And then your final thing is to take your powder and then come back and set it with the powder. And you can see how the triangle technique, it is a little bit more lifted, where this tends to be a little bit more just there under the eye versus lifting up the cheek more. So that is our concealer tips for the week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope you got something, learned something new, and see you then. Bye-bye.